Hello from EPCOT. I am back today for my second visit to the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts, my favorite EPCOT festival. There is so much to see and do at this event, and I had the best time on opening day, and I feel like we just scratched the surface of what this event has to offer. This event has so many components to it, and just being able to walk around and see all of the art, take everything in, I'm really looking forward to this. So let's head into EPCOT. Pluto is out doing his meet and greet. He usually meets right here, and something that's so cute is he actually gets a special collar depending on what season we're in or what festival's happening. So right now he has like a paint splatter Festival of the Arts themed collar. I think that's the best little detail. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here because opening day was so much fun, but it's definitely, opening days are always more crowded. So I'm excited to now walk through the park and get, a bit more of a perspective of everything that I may have missed on the first day. This is interesting. Outside of Creations, they have this drawing inspiration display. I had not noticed this before. Look at this. They have, what's his name? Rummy, the pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean. This is all different displays about when they make the renderings for various attractions in the parks. That's really cool. I had no idea that this was over here. I love seeing things like that for all the festivals, but yeah, especially Festival of the Arts. With it being my favorite festival, I just get so excited anytime they add something new like that in a new year. So this is a spot kind of right over by Test Track here, and then you have the refreshment, Cool Wash. It's like just by Creation Shop over here. They've moved a couple booths here. They've always had booths set up here, but I think this year they got, yeah, look, Thomas Kincaid is here. Oh my gosh, this one is gorgeous. Look at this. Anna and Elsa on the boat. That's incredible. Oh, I love this one. Look, for Disneyland's 70th anniversary. You got Aurora and Philip walking outside of their castle. The thing that I love with the Thomas Kincaid studio, especially their Disney prints, they always hide little characters throughout. Like if you look at the painting for a while, you'll notice different things. Something that I love, I've actually got over the years some of the Thomas Kincaid Disney puzzles, and I feel like when you do the puzzle, you notice those details even more because you're really, hyper focusing on the pieces and everything. And it just makes it so fun. Like they kind of cross universes. Like in the Little Mermaid painting, for example, they might have a character from Beauty and the Beast or something. I just think that's really cool how they do that. Oh my gosh, look at this one. You have the representation of all the Disney parks. There's Magic Kingdom, EPCOT, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. Yeah, all of these tents back here, these are all the Thomas Kincaid studio. I've never seen that before, like the fall festival. Oh, here's the Disneyland version of their two parks out there. You have California Adventure representation and Disneyland. Oh my gosh, it's like this is made for me. Look at that. They're on Living with the Land. I've never seen that before. Oh, sorry. Oh, look, they have it in the tiny print too. I might need that. That's amazing. Heading into World Showcase, I want to see what they have out for the chalk art. I want to go down and see if they finished the 3D chalk art that they had started on opening day. We got Mona Lisa with mini ears here. Some of these are kind of faded. They're probably going to get ready to redo these soon. That's the fun thing. Yeah, like this one was definitely still here on opening day. The fun thing is they'll periodically swap these out as you're here throughout the festival. I like the little Figment drawing with chalk here. So here's the 3D chalk art. You can see the effect now. Some people have been going in and getting pictures on the high rises over there, but it's Judy Hopps chasing one of the weasels who it looks like he stole a baguette. Is that what happened here? That's cool. So yeah, you're supposed to stand right here, it says. Here's Rob Paz. His art is incredible. This was the one I said on opening day I love of Donald and Daisy, and here's Donald and Daisy on the monorail, but I've never seen this one before. It's Mickey and Minnie on the People Mover. That is so sweet. Haunted Mansion one is cool. You guys have to let me know. I love talking all things Disney art. I have a couple pieces in my collection and I always get excited about new Disney art. So let me know if you collect any pieces of Disney art in your home that you have in your collection, and do you have a certain theme, like things like that, like the characters or certain attractions like Haunted Mansion. Let me know what you have in your collection. Like, I like this one. I know exactly what shop that is at Hollywood Studios that Daisy's running into, and Donald's like, I'm just holding all the boxes here. That's usually the jewelry shop right there where they have the Pandora stuff on Sunset Boulevard.
Well, we enjoyed some of the new ones, but that one we have. Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
Now, I don't know what paint by number mural they're doing today, but I had said every time I come to the festival, I want to make sure I do this because I'd love to try to collect all of the bookmarks. So we're going to add our little contribution to the expression section mural. I got white today, number 4. So we're doing 6 squares again today. I got my white, which it's like white canvas, but I feel like it still brightens it up, you know, and it covers up the numbers, so you're contributing. I'm gonna do this one. I wonder what this one's gonna be because it's like amongst all of the 5, so it's just like one little white speck.
Then she goes, at least it's on my shirt.
There we go. So here's my contribution about like halfway down. I think this is the same one from the other day. So it is the same one from the other day, but definitely not as many squares filled in as the other day. So they've already completed one whole mural and then have brought this one back. Like, I wonder if they complete them now within like a day or day and a half. Yeah, you can see this mural's very fresh. There's not as many things filled in at the moment. I'd love to catch one. That's the goal. We want to try to catch one right when it's complete before they take it back down so we can see the finished product. You can actually make out right there, that's the Guardian ship. You can kind of see it right there, the Nova ship. I think that's what it's called. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's the Nova ship, right? That's the Guardian ship that's out front. We're gonna go with that. I just spotted this here. They have this like black tarp around the railing here, and I think it's because they moved the kids' chalk art section over here. It's like right across from Figment. Let's go see that. They actually used to have the kids' chalk art area set up over where they're handing out the Lorcana cards. So that's probably why they moved this over here. Which, speaking of the Lorcana cards, I did stop by to see if they had any, and they already, at like 12:30 right now, already sold out for the day of the ones that they give out for free. So if you're interested in getting your free Lorcana cards at the festival, get here early. Oh yeah, how cute is this? I love that they made it up on the wall too. The whole chalk art area. Look at this. I didn't notice this on opening day. The genie lamp actually will have smoke come out of it. When I filmed this on opening day, I had no idea this was a thing. That's so cool. I'm so glad that we caught that because yeah, I had no idea that it did that. And then I was watching some of my friends' videos from the day and I was like, wait, it actually like smokes? That's so cool. I'm heading back towards the front of the park. I'm actually meeting up with some friends off camera. Gonna have a nice little afternoon here and probably try some food. I have a feeling we're probably gonna get some Festival of the Arts food items, so I will definitely show you guys that. I'm excited to try more things. There's like so much to try at this event. Okay, this is what I decided to go with for first festival item of the day. This is the Beef Wellington Croissant Supreme, and they always do a different type of Beef Wellington every Festival of the Arts. This one is new this year, so I'm really excited to try it out. We had a really nice lap around the World Showcase, and I think we may have discovered the best of the fest food item for the Festival of the Arts 2026, the Beef Wellington Croissant Supreme. absolutely 10 out of 10. You have to get that. It was incredible. The beef was absolutely excellent. It was this perfect, like, medium rare. The puff pastry that it was in, and just all the components, the mushrooms, everything, that was delicious. And a really nice sized portion, like for about $9. I feel like that was a really nice portion here at the festival. That was so good. I cannot hype up the quality of that enough. So come here and get that. That was so good. Now I'm gonna walk back. I'll show you the full description of what I just had, but I'm actually gonna head into World Showcase again because in about a half an hour is the first Disney on Broadway concert of the evening. And this is the one element that I have yet to do here at the festival. I've walked around and seen the art, I've partaken in the wonderful food and drinks that they have, but I have yet to watch the Disney on Broadway concerts back in the American Gardens Theater, and that's always one of my favorite things to do every single year. So I don't know who's there tonight, but I think we should go check it out. It's been a beautiful day walking around EPCOT here. A little bit chilly, but honestly, like really, really nice. It's not too cold. Comparing it to anywhere up north, I'm sure. Not, can't even compare. Oh my gosh, look at this Lorcana card outside the seas. It's Ariel. I was saying today, that is something that I really want to get into and learn more about. I've never dabbled in Lorcana. So if any of you guys have any advice for me, I really want to learn what it's all about. And so if you have any advice at all, please let me know. I might do a day where I come here and do the whole scavenger hunt quest, and if you get here early enough, they do have some Lorcana packs that they're handing out and the quest to be able to participate, but it seems like you have to get here early if you want to do that. But I've never played Lorcana before. I love card games. I feel like I would really like it, but I'm just kind of overwhelmed with where to begin. So if anyone has any advice for me, if there's a good video out there or some type of resource that can help me, let me know. And that beef Wellington croissant that I was talking about was actually from right here on this pathway, the side pathway heading into World Showcase. This is where they have the paint by numbers mural we did earlier. Right here, this is the Craftsman's Courtyard. And I had the beef Wellington inspired croissant supreme. Here's the description of it right here for $8.49. I mean, you cannot beat it. It was delicious. Highly, highly recommend. This is also where they have my mussels. I do love the mussels every year. Well, they also have a coffee old-fashioned cocktail. I had seen some interesting drinks coming out of here. Might have to try that sometime. Speaking of the food here at Festival of the Arts, my parents were actually here the other day. They came on a little date day to EPCOT, and they tried a couple items, and they actually filmed a little takeover clip, a couple clips of some of the food that they tried. So while I go ahead and walk back to World Showcase back here, back to the theater, I'm gonna go ahead and play those clips for you.
Okay, here comes John with our first item. Ooh, that looks good.
Does look good.
So this is the Beef Wellington inspired croissant supreme with cream, spinach, croissant pinwheel, mushroom gorgonzola, mustard grilled flank steak, red wine sauce, and pickled mustard seed. And this is at the Craftsman's Courtyard right over there. All right, John, give it a try. What do you think?
Let's try the sauce first.
Okay.
Very good. Really good.
Okay, putting together a perfect bite. What do you give it out of 5?
Out of 5, I'll give it a 4.9.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty high.
Yeah, that was
right.
really good.
The meat looks really good. It's done just right. Okay, I can't wait to try it myself. Okay, so I got to try it, and I love all the flavors. I like the croissant and the spinach, but for me, the meat was a little bit tough, and I'm kind of picky about my steak, so I would only give it maybe about a 3.5.
I'll still give it almost a 5 on the actual taste, but you are correct. The meat started to get a little chewier. It gave you a lot. There's a pretty good bit on there.
And I'm sure other days you might get a better piece or whatever, but mine was a little bit chewy for me.
Flash forward, when I talked with my mom, apparently they also had the beef Wellington, and you can see they had a very different opinion than I had. So I guess it truly depends just the piece that you get, because I had a really good experience with mine. I thought it was really tender and great, so who knows? You guys got to try as well and let us know what you think.
Okay, here comes Lunch item number 2. Oh, let's see. All right, so this is from over here, Germany. And we got the red wine braised beef short rib with parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and balsamic glaze. All right, okay, let's see how this meat. Ooh, the short rib looks tender.
Yeah.
All right, this looks promising. And you do like broccolini, too.
I do.
All right, make the perfect little bite. All right.
Yeah.
Better than the first one.
Just give
You
me a
gave
whole
too
plate of
high
this.
praise for at first on the other one, I think.
No, this is a 10.
Okay, I'll give it a try. All right, little potato. Now that's the type of meat I like.
Yeah.
That's very good.
That's really good.
We skipped from a 5 to a 10 on this rating.
So there we go. I hope you enjoyed Mom and Dad's takeover clips. Who thinks they need to start their own channel? I think they do. Tell them in the comments if they need to have their own channel. I think they would have so much fun with it. It would be amazing. It's definitely a crowded night. I'm filming this the Tuesday. I'm filming this the Tuesday after Martin Luther King Monday. So I think there's still people that took an extended weekend and, you know, added on Tuesday to their vacation. So with that in mind, we'll see if we can get into the theater for the first show. It might be a pretty packed line, but like I always say, sometimes it surprises me. They can fit a lot of people in this theater here. It's very deceiving. They actually can fit a lot. And it looks like they mostly have in all the dining packages already, so I would think we could get in pretty easy. Oh yeah, it looks like it's open. We can just go right in. This is perfect. It's currently 5:13 and I got an amazing spot. There's still a lot of seats left. So a little over 15 minutes until the 5:30 show. They actually just said we could move up to the very front here. I don't think I've ever sat this close.
And now, please welcome the stars of Disney on Broadway's The Little Mermaid and The Lion King, Sierra Boggess and Jelani Remy.
Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry.
For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, this bond between us. Why can't they understand the way we feel? From this day on, now and forevermore. Each other to have and to hold. You'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart.
I'll be there for you always.
Heart in the air. Whoa, it sounds like some folks came to have a good time tonight. Well, hi everybody, my name is Jelani Remy and I play the role of Simba in The Lion King on Broadway.
And my name is Sierra Boggess, and I am the original Ariel in The Little Mermaid on Broadway.
And I would like to add that it is Sierra's first time here at the Festival of the Arts at EPCOT. That is Disney on Broadway royalty right here. You promised you'd be there. I'm trying to hold on. When will the dawning break? Yes, I know the sun will rise. I know the sun will rise.
Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still, I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcast, hungry from birth. Please help my people. I thought we all were children of God. Children of God. Children of God. And I just remember how excited and how nervous I was because I wanted to do her justice because she had always been my favorite Disney princess. Duh. And so as I was preparing to play the role, I of course went into the swimming pool to try and practice what it feels like to swim and move as Ariel. But it was when I started thinking about her spirit, her courage, her clarity, her conviction of who she knows she is meant to be in this world. And once I tapped into that, I knew exactly how I wanted to bring her to life on the stage. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection is complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos, I've got hers and what's it more. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, rolling along down, what's that word again? Street, up where they walk. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I pay to spend a day more Monday? Ready to stand, ready to know that people know I'm in my turn. Love to explore that show up on the sea. Wish I could be part of the
That voice, wind, words, sitting there across the way, but she don't got a lot to say. There's something about her, and you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl, yes, you want her. Oh, look at her, you know you do. Well, possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. She don't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sing with me, fella. Sha-la-la-la-la. That's right. Sha-la-la-la-la. And listen to that song. Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la. Ooh, go on and kiss the girl. Kiss the girl. Ariel.
Doesn't Jelani make the most perfect Sebastian? I mean,
and believing you can be more than you ever thought that you could be. Because whether you're a mermaid
or a lion, it all starts with a dream. I close my eyes, I can see the world is waiting for me. Then I call my own.
through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before. But it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy.
They can say we've lost our mind.
I don't care, they call us crazy. On the way to a world that we design.
Every night I lie back, a million dreams to keep me awake. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all.
Share your dreams with me.
Brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I dream of what the world could be. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. Thank you so much for letting us share a little Disney on Broadway magic with you tonight.
And please keep it going for this incredible band.
And one more thing. Good night.
Sierra Bogus and Jelani Remy.
That was incredible. I just got out of the show in the American Gardens Theater. I pulled over here, this little area in Italy. I like never come over here. They usually have this blocked off if they have a special event or something, but during the day it's just wide open, and I need to come over here more often. Look how beautiful this is. But I have to talk about this show. That was so good. The Disney on Broadway concert series, this is something so special and so unique to the Festival of the Arts. It's one of the components of this festival that I think just makes it so special. Every single night they have two different Broadway performers from Disney on Broadway here, and they do a collection of different Disney on Broadway songs, and it is so beautiful. It's always such a good show, and I love that it's always different every night because it just depends who they have. They rotate through. You can find on the app and also just out on Disney's website, you can always go under Festival of the Arts and look up the list of the different entertainers, the different performers from Broadway that are going to be here, and see like what nights you might want to plan to come here to Festival of the Arts. But I've seen a lot of different performers over the years. They're all absolutely incredible. Tonight, I didn't even like pre-research who was coming. I was here at EPCOT earlier with my friends and just figured I would stick around and see who was performing tonight. And I am so glad that I did. It ended up being Sierra Bogus. I think I'm saying her last name correctly. But she was the original Little Mermaid, the original Ariel on Broadway. And she was brand new this year. This is her first season, the first year doing the Festival of the Arts here. And I mean, she was just absolutely incredible. Little Mermaid is my favorite princess as well. So yeah, I definitely love just hearing that music and getting to see the original Ariel. Like that was such a cool experience. And then they also had Jelani, I forget his last name. They had said it during the show, but he was Simba in The Lion King on Broadway, and just such talent. Both of them were so extremely talented. That was so good. Just a can't miss. Make sure to check that out when you're here. They do 3 different show times a night for the Disney on Broadway concert series. Yeah, this was just the first one of me for 2026. I definitely am planning to get back here and see more of the performers that are coming, because this is just such a highlight. But yeah, this area right here is so beautiful right at sunset. So many people are getting their pictures back here with World Showcase Lagoon in the background. This is so cool. I need to pull over here more often in Italy. Here's some more artwork. This is William Silvers. Oh, look at the Beauty and the Beast painting back there. Just look at the castle. This festival, you definitely need multiple visits back just to see see everything and take in the sheer amount of just art that they have out here. It's such a relaxing evening to just get some food, get some drinks, check out the Broadway show, walk around. This is my favorite time of year in Epcot. We need Festival of the Arts to go longer. I wish it went into like March, mid-March. That would be great. And then we'll start Flower and Garden. I would be happy with that schedule. I feel like we need to make a petition for that to happen. And now the true question is, will the white birds of Epcot be in their spot for ending the night? Let's see. Usually this is the time of night, like at dusk, that they fly back home. So let's see. It's just past the refreshment outpost on this bridge leading into China. Let's see if we see them. Yes, look at them. They're all home. Look at them all. They're all in their trees, hunkered down for the night. That's where they live, here in Epcot. Here's a little evening moment of World Showcase Zen. Also, these birds here that have been making nests in these trees here in Epcot, I keep looking back at them. It's right here on this little island. Look at them. Alright guys, well with Spaceship Earth behind me here, I'm gonna make my way out of Epcot. This was such a fun day and night. Got to just relax, hang out with some friends earlier today. Really enjoy Festival of the Arts. This was only my second visit back to the festival, and like I said, I was here on opening day, but opening day is always like so crowded, so I feel like I was really able to take in more of the actual art and appreciate it today. And ending the night with Disney on Broadway, that was just like chef's kiss. That was absolutely perfect. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Hit the hype button. It really goes a long way in helping to support the channel. Make today magical, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye guys.